Welcome back. Yes, operating heavy machinery, you should be in a state of sobriety. David, yesterday we had all of those words from the Latin for cow, which had to do with buffalo and things like that. Can we stay with the herd?
Stay with the herd?
and explore that a bit further?
My stock response is yes, of course we can, Richard. We can stay with the cattle. Now, these are three words we're going to look at that all stem from this same idea of bos, B-O-S, which is Latin for ox. It's where we get the word bovine. Now, that describes hollow-horned ruminants, such as cows and buffalo, which we spoke about last night. Now, interestingly, bugle, which is those small little military cornets or trumpets that are often wake you up at cadet camps, or also comes from the idea of the ox, because it came through the French sort of filter system from that same word bos, and it's buculus, bugle, which was because the instrument was originally a cow's horn.
Ah, OK.
Now, this is a word I guarantee you haven't heard of before. It's a word that I've only just encountered in the last few years. It's a ripper, and it's the third word that also comes from the ox, and it's boostrafeden.
What? I'm not even going to try and say it, but
Okay.
how do you spell it?
It's B-O-U-S-T-R-E-P-H-E-D-O-N, and it describes an ancient form of writing where the scribe would write the text from left, and then from that margin, he would return the text from right to left.
So hang on, let me get this straight. So you start on one side, work across to the other, then turn around and come back the other way, and so on. But if you didn't know which line you'd started on, you wouldn't know whether you were coming or going.
That's true, you wouldn't know, but it's a little like a slalom race, so you do need to know which gate you're starting with. But it's called boostrafeden because the Greek phrase is like the ox turning the plough. Just so poetic, and it is a perfect description. If you ever see an ox, or for that matter, a tractor working up and down the field, it needs to work from left to right and right to left, which this ancient writing mirrors.
Fantastic. Well, I challenge anybody to work that into their dinner party conversation. Boostrafeden.
I'd be very impressed.
Let's have a look at our scores. Speaking of impressed, Arti is on 7, John is on 20, and we're heading for some more letters with you to choose, Arti.
Could I please have a consonant to start?
Thanks, Arti. N.
And a vowel.
E.
Another consonant, please.
R.
And another consonant.
N.
A vowel, please.
A.
Another vowel.
O.
A consonant, please.
M.
A vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
And last letter, S.
Thank you, Lily. Your time starts now. How many that time, Arti?
I managed 7 that time.
Excellent work. John?
I had 6, Richard.
Let's start with those.
I had Mina.
Mina and Arti?
Manners.
Sounds good, David.
Well, good to reward etiquette. Well played, Arti. A lovely 7. And I found an 8 here, actually, going back to the garden with anemones. And that's A-N-E-M-O-N-E-S.
Lovely work, David. But well done to Arti. 7 points. Over to John for some letters this time. What do you fancy, John?
Lily, I'll start with a consonant, please.
Thanks, John. D.
And a vowel.
U.
And another consonant.
C.
And another vowel.
A.
And another vowel.
E.
And a consonant, please.
G.
And another consonant.
R.
And a vowel.
A.
And one more consonant, please.
And last letter, D.
Here's the clock. How did you like that mix, John?
6 for me, Richard.
6 for you, Arti?
6 also.
Let's begin with yours, please.
I had graded, G-R-A-D-E-D.
And John?
We get to show each other. I had graded also.
All right, some very level ground over here, David.
That's right, a very level pegs there with that score. A good 6. Now, the 7 that I found actually would describe most airports these days, guarded, as well as comments, watching a door or watching your mouth.
Nice work, David. 6 points each for John and Arti. Let's get back to number juggling again now, and Arti, your choice.
Thank you. Lily, could I please have 3 bigs and 3 smalls?
Thanks, Arti. 3 large and 3 small.
You don't think you're being indulged here, Lily, do you? I mean, you know, your special choice from both contestants, both times.
Well, I'm enjoying it, to be honest, Richard. And our numbers 7, 1, 1, and the 3 large, 100, 25, and 50. The target to reach is 466.
Thanks, Lily. Let's chase it. Well, it looked quite tough to me. How did you go, Arti? How close?
473.
473. Well, you're within the scoring zone of 10. So, John, how close were you?
I missed out. I only got to 452, I'm afraid.
452. So you're outside that zone. So how did you get there, Arti?
50 times 1 plus 7 is 400.
50 times 1 plus 7 is 400.
And I've just realised I made an error.
Oh, you've made a mistake in your calculations?
Sorry,
Bad
Richard.
luck. OK, well, that means that both John and Arti are not really in the play for this one. It looked like a really nasty mix, Lily, was it?
Look, I actually struggled to get there. The best I could do is 467, but this could be another website challenge.
A website challenge? Well, you've got one off, 467. If anyone thinks they can do better than that, head to the website and give us the solution on the website. But no score in that round for John and Arti, so they are Arti on 20, John on 26. Another break now. Another word mix first, of course. Poise top. And the clue this time, unexpectedly attractive. See you after this.